welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Cowboys, and it's all up next.
Well, this 2024 season has been one to remember. Great games, great players, great finishes. And now, it all comes down to this. One game to decide it all. On this February night at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, this is Super Bowl 59. Here's a first carry for their running back, and some space opens as he's brought. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. He'll come up to third and 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. His first catch of this Super Bowl.
Even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll get this to about midfield. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Sunday. They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. He'll take this down to the 47. Down, 3 to go. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down.
The offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down.
Everyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact.
Nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Ball sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it.
It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So after one here in Super Bowl 59, 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line.
There's a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy to...
First and 10. will start on the ground. And he'll bring this to about the 22nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Prescott now. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past
play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. That was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Dak. Off balance throw, it's complete. And a good... Now Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. Beginning with 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker.
All in a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Prescott. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, 3rd, and a yard. Dak to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's rare.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He'll get about 2. Leo shook him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Dak. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one.
The defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Open man, left side. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Cowboys.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a 3rd downs. That is a recipe for success.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there. Here's Dak to throw. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks.
Man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach.
The huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the play fake, Dak. Off he goes.
Back scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Now a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. Here's Prescott. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but
these defenses, and you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball, and I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developed.
Making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do the guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground.
And they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line.
There's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end. But
Line hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
A gain of 4 as 2nd and 6. Throwing is Prescott. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to
play fake. Prescott. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
Part of the game for any defense, you find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come?
They'll drop to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. First down, Prescott. The throw on the run is complete. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Second and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your
First down. Here we go. One final play. That one downfield for Cooks. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
This is one of those situations, Mike, you play out as a young kid in your backyard. Super Bowl Sunday, game on the line, final seconds on the clock. You need your best play, your best players to come through. That's exactly what we saw play out in real time, and they're Super Bowl champs.
And the Cowboys have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions again. Commissioner Goodell doing the honors, handing the Lombardi Trophy to America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will put a wrap on this year on EA Sports. Thanks to my partner, Greg Olson, for a great first season together in the booth. Until the fall, Mike Tirico, good night from the Super Bowl in New Orleans.